the world is slightly more foggy. But it's almost 6, which means we could finally start. We could go to the bear. Yeah. Would have thought that the world would be slightly less foggy, even though, well, slightly more foggy, but it should have made the world slightly less glitchy. Oh well, let us continue with the world of Mabinogi. Okay, so I love how it instantly turns into a tundra once we pass that little point. Oh well, at least we're having fun. I also think this will mark this mini episode will mark the start of episode 2. I'm glad I finally could say that because I had to. Well, I was stuttering there. I kind of had to repeat myself like 3 times. Okay. Now we could go talk to the bear. You know, the man-eating bear that everyone's afraid to go to. But for some reason, he is on a pillar, a platform, just for him. Recently, Pokemon X and Y came out. And I heard the anime might actually be better because they're finally deciding to make Ash older. Wow, that's something new. This type of thing hasn't happened since Generation 1 at the end. So I'm kind of shocked that they're actually trying to make the anime better considering it's been so bad. Since people have been saying since Generation 3, but I think Generation 3 was actually pretty good. Ash knew what he was doing. He used the experiences he's had in the past to gain, to get further and further ahead. In Generation 4, it was kind of the same, but it was like he became a know-it-all Pokemon he didn't even know of. And then in Generation 5, he became an idiot. He was throwing Pokeballs at anything that moved. It's like, oh, that doesn't look like a Pokemon, but I'll throw it at them anyway. It could have been a trainer or something, but oh well. Let's talk to this bear. Talk to the bear. Okay, talk to the bear's ass. Okay. It's trying to say Tarlock. Now it says go talk to Duncan. You know what? I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop this mini-sode early because, well, Duncan is an asshole and he has to be so far away. I'll just teleport us to him. Okay. See you guys in the next part. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. So now we're back to Duncan. We just magically teleported here. This is the 3 Missing Warriors quest. And this is just gonna be a wild goose chase of like, go here, start this dungeon, go here. Of something that's not even gonna be really relevant until the very end of Generation 1. And it won't even show up again in Generation 2, and it might show up in Generation 3. It kind of shows up in Generation 2, but you won't do anything about it. It kind of skips most of Generation 2 just so you could get a very valuable skill. An extremely valuable skill at this point. Okay, so it says go to the Dunbarton school. Well, I guess since, wow, it's gotten even foggier. This world is going to hell. They said go to the Dunbarton school, I believe, right? Generation 1, 3 Missing Warriors. Talk to Stuart in the Dunbarton school. Well, since we're going to the Dunbarton school anyway, let's take this opportunity to give us a chance to talk about commerce. Something I didn't do in my original Let's Play of this game. Commerce is basically, well, first we talk to this guy in the middle, the trade helper. Don't attack the wolf. Okay, so we talk to this person, and they're gonna give us free 300 ducats. Ducats is another form of currency in the game, and blah blah blah. You could use it to trade. You could buy things here, and you see you get a +4 for everything you sell in Dunbarton. So we're just going to go to Dunbarton and sell a bunch of diets. 12 diet potions. So now that we bought 12 diet potions, we're going to get 4 back for every diet potion. So that means we will be getting 16... We'll be getting 48 ducats from this, I believe. Okay. We don't really get much from where we're going to where we're going. But it depends from where you start to where you're going. So you get a lot more just by traveling long distances. So I might just grind using this. Just because, well, things. Pick up the bag. Pick it up. Pick up the bag. I know it's R. Okay. We waste so much time just trying to pick up the bag. I'm not gonna teleport all the way to Dunbarton because this is our first time actually traveling to Dunbarton. Any other time we go to Dunbarton, looks like we have to stop in the middle of commerce. Okay, so now we are back. Okay, now back to saying what I was about to say. Since this is our first time traveling to Dunbarton, I'm going to show how to actually get there. I mean, sure, you guys could just follow a path. It's not really that hard, but it just feels like I should at least show it once, of getting to a town once. When approaching a town, I usually will not teleport the first time. Every other time, I will just teleport to that town, so it makes it more interesting for the audience. My friend's getting slightly annoyed because I'm recording Mabinogi without her. She didn't want to start over. I did. Because, you know, I wanted to get G1 recorded and such. But she didn't care about that. She just wanted us sticking around. But, you know, might as well. You know, just... She might be in the episodes later, just not right now. Well, in later episodes. If she doesn't mind stopping like every 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, that sounds really annoying, and it can be. For my original system, it really was annoying because sometimes I was actually missing movies I wanted to keep in there, you know, like small clips and such. But now I have a system of actually doing so. A really, really strict system that I kind of find enjoyable and that the viewers will find enjoyable themselves. The world seems a lot less glitchy, but there's a lot more fog. I can barely see like 2 feet in front of me. Sheesh. Oh well, let's, well, at least you guys could see the map. And, okay, that took forever just to get rid of. I hate walking, especially as a human. Wait until I go... You know what, I'm gonna keep the elf of how to get the elf and giant cards on. I'm gonna remove the original first 2 episodes because I've gotten so much more done in these 2 episodes than I did in the original first 2. So I'm just gonna delete those. I'm gonna keep the elf and giant cards, and really, that's an asshole move, game. That was a really asshole move. Right as I finish the battle, just put an... Okay, that's rude, game. That's really rude. But oh well, at least I'm getting things from it. I'm getting, like, gold, even though it's not really all that much. Okay. Back to running to Dunbarton. Amazing. Hey, look, a rock. It's a rock. That's the most threatening rock ever. In fact, this really is the most threatening rock ever, because if you kill certain monsters, you can get monster summoning scrolls. Through these scrolls, you could summon boss monsters to fields and such. And by doing this at our level, hell, at my main character's level, I could barely stand up against it. And maybe take it down the most cheap way possible. And we're not even through this field yet. Wow. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. 2, 1, go. Okay, and let's continue downwards to Dunbarton. We are almost done and down to getting the 3 missing warriors. In fact, I might actually show 2 towns, because there's one really close to Dunbarton. Actually, there's 2 really close to Dunbarton, but I actually might show that when I get my elf. Also, there is a current event going on right now that I can participate in. It's for people under 300. Every 24 hours, you could rebirth. No card, no nothing. So tomorrow when I record, I am gonna basically be level 1 again. You know, might as well get as much AP as possible, as fast as possible. Okay, we are in Dunbarton's area. There are 2 dungeons in this area, and, well, potato. Hopefully this time we won't run into bandits, or else we could actually get there pretty fast. I can't really hear the bandits because the bandits are like drum beats or heartbeats, sorta. So, and since it's a sound of Mabinogi and everything is really turned down, I can't hear them at all. Not until they're like right next to me. Can you stop being a black screen? Oh great, it's raining in Dunbarton. And there goes a fox. That was a transformation. We'll get more into that in the later generations. Maybe around when I get started on G9, because I'm not doing G4 through 8. Because that is literally just patches. I was told that's just patches. There's no current way of starting that anymore. We might not even do G3, because that is really annoying and we're actually too weak to do that. Even after G2. Why is there bandits here? That kind of doesn't make sense. Oh, we're almost there. And this is what a gunslinger kind of looks like, all except he looks like a Slender Man because I have all my settings set real low so I don't get as much lag. But the rain isn't helping right now. I want to turn off the rain, but there's no setting to actually turn off the rain for some reason. And also, Dunbarton is usually a crowded area no matter what channel you're in. Channel 1 is the worst, though. I mean, God, that's horrible. Okay, here, you could have these, like, 12... Oh, plus... I didn't count the... Well, I even miscounted still. Okay, it says visit Tara and return. That is to get a pet. I'll get that pet in between recordings, not right now though. Actually, I might as well just show how to get that pet some other time. But since it's nighttime, I'm gonna open up something. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the church so we could start that and then open it up. Continue the quest line, the generation quest line. People can't see where I'm at. Oh crap, that's the end. One, go! Okay. Now we are back. And we are going to the church. With so much lag because it's raining. It rains way too much in Mabinogi. And apparently someone doesn't know how to spell clock in this game. Okay, what do you need? Okay, we have the church keyword now. And we need to... What do we need to do? Oh, right, we had to talk to Stuart. I talked to the wrong person. Go back. We have to go back quickly because we have to get to, the moon gate in this area. It's gonna say go back to Duncan or something. And even if it doesn't, I want to open it up just so we have a free teleport here at night. You know, we kind of don't need to waste money on wax wings or something. Okay. The school's over here on the left, not on the right where the church is. Also, we have to talk to that person sometime. We have to talk to Stuart sometime because we have to give him a lot of things, but not right now. Oh, and since we're in this town, we could go get my new swords. Okay. I'm pretty sure he wants me to go back to Tir after this. I'm not sure about this guy, though. Hey, Stuart. There's also people in here, apparently. Dragon Knights and someone else. Okay, let's see. Where do we have to go? It's at Albie. Clear the RP dungeon. You know what? Before we actually go there, pretty sure I have a wing to go that takes me straight to where I need to go. It's gonna say Albie, isn't it? It is Albie. So I'm gonna get my new swords, open up the thing. I'm gonna save that because keeping wings are very useful. If you keep a wing and just teleport to where you need to go, you're gonna be good. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my swords. I might get some boots and some gloves and maybe not even a helmet, because screw helmets. Helmets kind of suck in this game because they just look horrible. Okay. Now let's see. We could get the battle short sword, which do 9 to 21, or the fluid short sword that do 7 to 18. 7 to 18. Yep. Just gonna get 2 of these. Okay, now that we have 2 of these, what do we have for shoes? What's this? 19, 17, 10. I'll save for them later. But now we have 2 swords. Why did I pick up this? I don't even want this thing. Okay. We probably should save for the wallet because I totally did not do that right now. Oh, we're almost running out of time. Oh dear God. It's the end of the episode. I'll see you guys next time real quick. Start. Okay. Now, let's go over to... This place is really laggy because of all the shops. Let us go over to the Dunbarton Moon Gate. Since the original recording is deleted of me showing off the Moon Gate, Moon gates are only activated during when the moon is up, so it's only from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. that these gates are open. And we only have access to about 3 of them. This one, by CO Island, we don't want to go to for a very long time. We're gonna go straight to Tir, since that's our next spot. We can honestly go to 2 more towns really fast if we want to, but let's not do that right now. I'm so cutting that out. And we have to go to Albie. This episode is going to be a lot shorter. This mini episode is going to be a lot shorter than the rest, because I have like 5 mini episodes already. I don't want to do like 6. Yeah. It's kind of a little much. So I'm just going to get to Albie and stop there. In fact, you guys have already seen Albie. I've just shown the moon gates and how they work. I've explained why to keep wax wings. I'm going to stop right here and teleport us straight to the Albie dungeon entrance. And start episode 3 right there. Goodbye.